will learn about story elements. We will create a story map about the 3 billy goats gruff. You will draw the characters and a key event from the story. Then you will perform the story with puppets in small groups. So here's a new word that we probably haven't talked about before, elements. What do you think I mean when I'm talking about story elements? Does anyone have?
They probably say element means different characters.
Different characters? Right. So elements, when we talk about story elements, we're going to learn about the different parts that you need to make a story. So we're going to talk about 5 different story elements. We're going to talk about characters, setting, conflict, solution, and key events. So first we're going to start with characters. From this picture, what do you think a character in a story is?
I think a character of a movie is like on Cinderella, like she's a character.
Cinderella's a character. What are some other characters you know, Jacob? A Ninja Turtle, sure. Josiah?
Princess.
A princess in a story? Mason? A king? Yes, Abigail?
Elsa.
Elsa in Frozen is a character, yes. Joshua R?
Lightning McQueen.
Yes, Lightning McQueen is a story from Cars. Courage?
Olaf.
Olaf is a character. Is he a human?
No.
No, what is he? He's a snowman. So characters are the people, animals, or creatures in a story. So it doesn't have to be a person. It could be an animal, or it could be a creature like Olaf because he's a snowman. This word is setting. From the picture, what do you think the setting of a story is, Mason? Trees. Joshua V?
Houses.
Houses. Chloe M? Grass. What else? Cora? The setting is when and where a story takes place. So all of the things that you mentioned, a house, a castle, those are different places that your story can take place. Yes?
And a lighthouse.
A lighthouse. There could be a lighthouse in your story. Yes? Catalina?
What about the trees in the road?
So maybe a forest or a meadow.
Or
That could be your setting in a story.
or jungle.
A jungle could be a
Or
setting, yes.
houses. Oh, I know another character. Flash and Iron Man.
Yes, Courage.
Zoo.
A zoo. You could have a story in a zoo. Jacob, what do you think this word might be by looking at this picture? Conflict. Good try. What's a conflict? Catalina?
It's when somebody's mad
Somebody could be mad at you.
or laugh.
Another word for conflict is problem. So it could be a problem that you have with somebody. In a story, the conflict is a problem that is causing trouble for one or more of the characters. Can you think of a problem that you've ever had, Catalina?
I have like a problem with getting back my very old of my I can't remember what's that called. Cause I remember I had this brand new big back door because my barrel broke, but I can't remember what I had on top of that I couldn't reach. Oh yes, my star.
So your problem was that you couldn't reach,
My starlight.
you couldn't reach it. So that was a problem that you had.
My mom
Yes,
helped.
Connor?
One of my friends stole one of my toys that I was gonna.
That's a problem, right? When somebody steals one of your toys, that's a problem. Emily?
One time, this is about my neighbor. What happened? A bad guy.
Yes.
When it's went into their car,
So they broke in their car.
and it napped in there.
He napped in there?
They did not nap in the car. They didn't notice.
Uh-huh.
You cannot nap in the car. I napped in the car.
Oh, Joshua. Emily's sharing. Let's wait her turn.
He was, and the neighbors didn't notice. We noticed, my dad noticed, so we called 911 and the police came.
Yes.
The dog.
That is a terrible problem if somebody breaks in your car and takes a nap in it. So her dad did what? He called
911.
He called 911, and that brings us to our next story element, a solution. What do you think I mean by solution, Catalina?
Like our solution kits.
Like our solution kit. What do we use our solution kit for?
For our problems, for our friends.
To solve our problems, exactly. So a solution is how the problem is solved. Can you think of a time that you used a solution to solve a problem? Cool.
A solution is like one of your toys is lost and you don't know where you put it, so you need a solution. You need to find it or use something.
Right, so what could you have done to find your toy?
You have to look around.
You have to look around for it, so that's your solution. If you can't find your toy, you look for it. Joshua R.
If your toy is lost, you can ask your family to help you.
That's a solution, asking for help. What are some other solutions to our problems? So, I want you to turn to your thinking partners. So, Trinity, Samantha, and Nathan. All right, so show me thinking. I want you to think about the characters in our story, the three Billy Goats Gruff. I just want you to think about them, who they are, what they look like. Okay, are you thinking? Okay, I want you to share with your partners a character from the story. Go ahead, share.
I think
Mason and Kennedy, I need you to share with Samantha. Character from this book? Remember a character from the book? Can you share it with Kennedy? Kennedy, can you give a character and share it with Mason and Samantha? Okay, when you're ready, put your hands together. All right. So I know you're all ready. Okay. Show me quiet hands who can tell me a character from the story. Cora. Okay, there's the three Billy Goats Gruffs, but those are three characters. Can you tell me one character from the story? Jacob? The tiniest Billy Goat Gruff. Yeah, so tiny Billy Goat. And what did the tiny Billy Goat look like?
White.
He was white in our story? So who's this one?
He was gray in the story.
I think it's this one right here, the tiniest Billy Goat. So he was the smallest one, right? Okay. Does he have big horns or little horns?
Little.
Little horns, right? Now, quiet hands who can think of another character in our story. Abigail?
The green, the large one.
This one right here? Or this one?
The brown one.
The brown one? So what is he? Is he the smallest, the medium, or the biggest?
The biggest.
He's the biggest. So we have the What's another character from our story? Oh yeah.
The shortest one.
Well, we talked about, you're talking about him? So we talked about the tiniest, and we mentioned this one, the gray one.
Yeah.
So he's what? Is he?
The medium.
He's medium, right?
Yeah. That was hard for me.
That was hard for you. Is there another character in our story? Josiah?
A troll.
A troll. How would you describe the troll? Emily? How would you describe our troll? Is he nice? He's
No,
mean.
mean.
What does he look like? Let's see if I can find a picture.
Ugly. He looks really ugly. He looks super ugly.
Why is he ugly?
Because he has ugly hair.
He has kind of some crazy hair going on.
And ugly.
What about his teeth?
Yeah.
Does it look like he brushes his teeth?
No.
Okay, so the troll. So you would say he's mean and ugly. Yes, Catalina.
I think he looks kind of cute and funny.
You think he's cute and funny? Maybe some people do think he's cute and funny.
He doesn't look that scary.
He's not that scary to you?
He's easy.
All right. So did we cover all of our characters? Is there a character we missed?
So.
We got them all right. So we have the tiniest billy goat, the biggest,
Yeah.
the medium, and who else?
The
The troll. So that's all of our characters. Now we're going to go to our setting. Where did it take place? Yes, Josiah.
Castles.
It took place in a castle? This story? Are you sure? Where else? Does anyone else think where it took place? Joshua R. It took place in a meadow. Thank you. Does anyone know what a meadow is? Catalina?
A meadow is one of the names that's meadow.
It's a name for an area that has a lot of grass and maybe some flowers.
Yeah, meadow.
Yeah, a meadow.
Well, I know a character that's.
Oh, you know a character named Meadow.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, we're talking about
Meadow.
the place they went, right? The meadow. Was there another place in this story?
No. They take the meadow on the.
How did they get to the meadow?
By going past the bridge.
They went over the bridge.
And walk up the hill.
Did things happen at the bridge?
Yeah.
Yes. So a
It's
bridge.
about this road.
The bridge is also a setting in our story. Was there any other place in our story, or are we good with the meadow and the bridge?
The meadow and bridge.
You think that's good?
No, there's more.
There's more places?
They went to get grass when they walked over.
But where'd they go to get grass?
The meadow.
The meadow. Okay, I want you to turn to your partners again. Show me thinking. I want you to think about the conflict or the problem. What happened in the story? What was the problem for the goats? I want you to just think about it right now. Show me thinking. We're not going to raise our hands yet. Okay, now I want you to share with your partner what you think the problem in the story was.
The problem was troll. Yeah, I think the problem was the troll was that the troll was going to eat it. So I think that's the problem. Nice one. We just need to. No one got seated. No, actually cheating.
The troll did. So was that their problem? Yeah, that was their problem.
Because that would be mean, so we're not cheating. Well, for cheating,
Okay, friends. Is everyone ready?
yeah.
All right, show me quiet hands. Who can tell me what the problem in the story was? Cole.
The problem was that the troll keeps saying that he was going to eat them and they were scared. And also, when the troll popped out, they're like, oh no, how will I get to the other side of this troll?
Right. So the troll said he was going to eat the billy goat, right?
Yeah, and he said, what?
Thank you, Galena. Right, so we said the troll, he was going to eat the billy goats. And the billy goats were what? What did Cole say? Emily?
Scared.
They were scared.
And there's another one.
What's that, Emily?
The big one, I mean the little one said, wait till the next one. And then the other one said, wait till the next one. And then the big one said.
Do you think, Emily, that was a conflict or a solution?
And then a solution.
The little billy goat, when he said, don't eat me, eat the next one, Was that a conflict or a solution?
A solution.
That was his solution, right? Because his problem was that the troll was going to eat him. So what was his solution?
To eat the other one.
He said eat the other one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so one of the solutions was eat the bigger billy goat. Was that the only solution,
Yes.
Mason?
Well, when the biggest goat comes up, he said, "Oh no."
He said, oh no. What else did he say?
He said, "That's he went."
Mason's talking, Mason.
And he was like, and so he was running, and
He did what?
he knocked him off
He knocked him off. Catalina?
with his big pointy horns.
Right.
And he ducked into the water.
Right.
The water.
So the biggest billy goat,
River.
he knocked the troll
Into the water.
into the water.
Into the water. River.
Into the river, yeah. Well, the river is water, right?
And,
Yeah.
and he was all scared. He's like, he doesn't want to go in the water. He's like, oh no.
Right.
He's like,
The troll probably didn't like being in the water. So now the last part we're going to talk about is remembering the important things that happened.
king.
So what do you think is the first thing that happened in our story? What happened first, Natalie? The little billy goat? He did what? I can't hear you. He crossed the bridge. So the little billy goat crossed the bridge first. And what happened when he crossed the bridge? Josiah?
Just suddenly eat him.
The troll wanted to eat him, right? So, and the troll. What happened next in our story? Chloe S., what happened after the little billy goat? You don't know? You don't remember? Kayla, do you remember what happened? No. Emily?
The troll hopped up and said he wanted to eat.
Yeah, we got that.
Oh.
So what happened after the little billy goat?
The little Billy Goat said, wait till the next one.
Wait to the next one. Okay. And what happened?